All right, my good people, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. Crypto fear is back. Crypto fear is rising. We are likely to be in a bear market. But this time around, this is going to be the quickest bear market we have ever seen in the history of crypto. You'll know that usually bear market lasts for 1 year. Right now, price is down, sentiment is ugly, but something interesting is happening inside PulseChain ecosystem. And that is what we are going to talk today. Leo Fat. Right now, the entire crypto market is under pressure. Global markets are nervous and traders are emotional. Fear is back in our timeline. You can see the Binance forward, everything. The sentiment is very, very ugly. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of crypto liquidation that is happening around for a very long time. Just let me put it into context. In 2022, the total money that was liquidated that caused crypto crash was about $1.6 billion. Now, as of today, we have lost about $22 billion in crypto in just 22 days. And if you put together since 10th of October 2025 till today, crypto have liquidated a lot of money to combine together, making it the worst crypto crash ever, the worst liquidation crash ever in crypto. That is what we are facing here. That is something that you need to pay attention to. So the fear is back. We are now in officially bear market, but I want you to be aware that the bear market won't last for long. It won't even last for 2 to 3 months, and we have a very quick bounce. Right now, Binance is buying, and the next phase, all these exchanges will start buying. Just like in 2022 when Bitcoin fell to 30,000 to 15,000, Binance started buying. The next thing, OKS, KuCoin, Coinbase, all these exchanges started buying before the big guys came, and before you know, the price went up to 126,000. That is what is going to happen. If you look at the entire market, everything is bleeding. All right. So you have to understand that history shows us something important. The best opportunity usually appear when confidence is low, when everybody feels so tired. That is when opportunity lies. And today I want us to explain why many long-term holders are quietly watching PulseChain and PulseX instead of panicking at this moment. Because if you are a long-term holder, there's no room for you to panic at let's look at PulseChain price. Looking at PulseChain price, if you are a long-term holder, I mean, this is a juicy buy. A lot of people doesn't buy the bottom. That's why you don't see the price impact. 90% of people a lot of times sell the bottom. That is the fact. So if you're a long-time holder, you're not going to panic at this level. Instead, what are you going to do? You are going to accumulate more. So that by the time PulseChain will go to even sacrifice phase, that is a 10x for you. You don't even need miracles for that to happen. All right? So we are seeing continuously uncertainty around the interest rate and global liquidity tightening and cautious behavior on risky assets. That is what we are seeing now. Nobody wants to put money in crypto now because everybody is being cautious with their money because the liquidity have not returned back. Bitcoin is moving sideways. Altcoin is struggling. Everything is the literal sentiments are very weak, and this is exactly where the environment creates a strong hold position where the weak hand exists the ecosystem and the strong hand came in. Now, smart money doesn't chase a green candle. The position doing a boredom and fear and silence just like this. That is why I'm making this video to clearly you that we can see upside down now. It doesn't matter. But if you zoom out, I want you to zoom out 2 to 3 years. You think we are going to be here? Then you are funny. 2 to 3 years, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, 9, 10 months, 12 months, we are not going to be here. Nowhere. That's something you need to be aware of. Now let's talk about PulseChain ecosystem. PulseChain was designed for one thing, which is cheap gas fee, fast transaction, and scalability. And during the next phase of adoption, PulseChain is gonna be the number one thing in people's mind. Right now, fee remains extremely low. You can use 0.01.0 kobo, even cent, in order to make transaction fee on PulseChain. And development continues quietly. You can see what Liberty Finance are building, the Lilgon they are building, and we can't. The interesting thing is we can't are living the ecosystem. We don't have any weak hand. We can't are living. Some people are selling their PulseChain, PulseX at all-time low. Interesting. Something that I paid thousands of dollars to buy. That is what people are giving me for free. That is something that I never thought I'm going to see this in my lifetime. I'm glad I did. All right. So this is how accumulation phase usually look like. No noise, no harm, just patience. You have to be patient. All right. So if you are still here, I want you to hit the like button and tell me, comment on comment section and tell me you are still here. It's very great to me to understand that some people are still here with me. If you are watching crypto and PulseChain, PulseX content at this very moment, you are ahead of 99% of people, because people don't see this kind of opportunity. And I am the last idiot on earth that will go and tell anybody about this opportunity. So if you happen to come across this video, congratulations to you. Hit the like, subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, and make sure you comment below that you are still here. Let me know that we are still here. Now let's talk about Hex. Hex have already been performing very well. No downside, steady upside. All right, no trading, no emotional. So you have to understand that Hex is designed for time for you to stake and wait for and be patient. Hex is not designed for you to start trading. All right. So when sentiments are bad like this, when long-term holders strategically position themselves, that's what matters, and that's what you need to be doing on Hex. Now, if you look at PulseX continue to function as an infrastructure. DEX is not a hype. They just need the usage to outperform the market. And when the volume return in crypto, protocol that already exists tend to benefit first. All right? You have to understand that. You have to understand that. You have to put that into your mind. That's why many people are watching, not reacting. At this very time, or at this very point in time, you have to understand something. And most especially, this happened to all of us. In crypto, most people lose money because they buy excitement. I know when all of us are sacrificing for PulseChain, excitement, hyping, and now, all of a sudden, all of us are selling the fear. We now, oh, it's over. It's over. We are done. The Charat is a scammer. We are selling at the bottom. And later we are going to chase narrative. Later on, maybe sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5 months, we are going to chase narrative. Maybe narrative will be the next AI that will go to the moon with Elon Musk. We are going to chase it, and we are going to put money there, and we are going to lose money, and we are going to figure out that AI is not going to go to moon with Elon Musk again, and we'll come back and we'll regret our life. This is how the cycle repeats. This is how human psychology, this is how it plays out in crypto all the time. And I discovered that long time enough to create this channel in order to educate you, not to make the same mistake that I make for over the years that cost me a lot of pain. And sometimes I want to go back in time and say, had I wish I know what I know today, I wouldn't even lose 1 naira, even 1 cent in crypto. But I'm glad I learned it. I learned from my lesson. And now I'm here giving it for you for free. All you need to do is just subscribe to my channel, like my video, and share it for you to reach more people and more PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex bag holders. That is what I want. So when I do the opposite, they survive the boarding phase. They don't need a hype. All right? Then they just position themselves. They just watch the chart and position themselves. And they don't even buy the hype or look for a narrative. So anytime you start looking for a narrative in crypto, just know you are going to lose your money. It's very simple to understand that. Very, very easy and simple. Anytime you start looking for, oh, what is the next narrative? Oh, the next narrative. Oh, okay, a category. Okay, let me go there and put my money first before they come. Anytime you started doing that, bro, you are already gone. You have to understand it. Now, this is not about promise or timeline or anything. I'm not a financial advisor, just for a disclaimer. But it's about understanding the cycle, understanding market psychology. It will give you a lot of peace. That is why I'm here to educate you in order for you to understand what is going on in the market. Fear like this and uncertainty create opportunity. That is one thing you need to put at the back of your mind. You need to understand that. And patience is leverage that you have to achieve what you want to achieve. PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex remain the longest play. And for people who understand how crypto cycle actually work, you need to understand this. And I leave you with this. Stay crypto, stay blessed, and don't test the narrative. Don't fall in and start selling your bag or anything. So, and if you think that this video help you, and you think clearly that fearful market doesn't make you lose, rather it give you opportunity. Now all you have to do is just hit the like button, share my video. It really support me. It give me motivation to carry on. All right, subscribe to my channel if you want more realistic crypto content like this. Comment below that you are accumulating. Let me know that you are also accumulating just like me, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.